Hi guys, I'm doing a video about continuing and thanks to my bags. Let's just get started. So the first thing we have is going to be these play foam container type things. We love play foam. It's like a no mess compound type thing. And when both my son and my daughter came to me and said they want to play foam, I was actually not hesitant about it because they love play foam and I allow it. So basically, my kids will be getting 3 containers each. For my boy, I'll be getting him something like a pinkish white, a greenish white, and a bluish white. And then I'll also be getting my daughter a purple white, a pinkish white, and a bluish white. And I actually love play foam for my kids. It's like a no mess formula thing. It's like modeling beads, which I love for my kids. Basically, and then plus these, when I knew that they came with like a character inside, it couldn't get any better than that. So I knew that I had to get these play foam pals for my kids. There was no yes or no question. It was definitely um, now, don't get me wrong, it can make a mess. But it's like a nice, like, it's like Mullen compound, but it's like the next level. You can make stuff out of it. And it's just like you can mix colors to make new things. And when I found that they come in these globe, like snow globe type containers, I knew I had to get them. And then each pack comes with a little character inside, and you can actually mix and swap the heads, which I think is the coolest. Yeah, see how this plasma is so cool? It's like a foamy consistency. Like it's like beads. But yeah, so I had to get I had to get 3 containers for each kid because if something's not fair, then I know the other kid will want it. Especially, I love this Mullen compound. It's so soft. It's foamy. It's squishy. And then you can hide the character, which I like the most. You can actually swap and mix their heads. But this is like a snow fox type thing, and you can like hide them in the foam. And they might seem like glass, but they're actually plastic. I love these play foams. So my daughter will be getting a pinkish white, a bluish white, and a purplish white. And my son will be getting a bluish white, a pinkish white, and a greenish white. And they do like the same type of colors. But I got a 6-pack so that I could give 3 to each kid. So that worked out perfectly. Then not only did I get play foam for my kids, because I know they will like that. Because I know that kids love play foam. And when I found that they had like play foam, I knew I had to get it. Then the next thing, which you guys might be shocked about, but get ready. I won't show you guys it yet. But this is one of the books that you guys might have seen in my Mercer Mayer video the other day. It is one of the Golden House books. It is Trick or Treat Little Critter. This is probably one of the best Trick or Treat books that I have found. My daughter loves any Mercer Mayer book that is a holiday theme. So I got her a Easter one, a Halloween one, and I also got her a Christmas one. You guys can watch that video if you want to. She loves the Mercer Mayer books, so I did give my son and my daughter some. I got like a bulk stack at the thrift store. If I can, I buy my kids books at the thrift store because it's like I can get them for like the super cheap price, so I don't have to pay retail. So anyway, so I got a Trick or Treat Little Critter book. My daughter loves any like Halloween spooky type book, and this is like really cool. I also got my son a book too. And I think he'll really enjoy it. But this is for my daughter. I got like a whole stack of like Mercer Mayer books, and my daughter and son both love Mercer Mayer. So I just thought that I would show you guys this. I probably showed it to you guys like 3-4 times now, but my daughter loves this book. If you're looking for a good if you're looking for like a good holiday book, Bears and Bears and Mercer Mayer have you covered. It's kind of hard to find Mercer Mayer nowadays, but if you look on Amazon, you can find, if you look up like Bears and Bear Halloween book, Bears and Bear Christmas book, Bears and Bear Easter book, you can find different holiday books for Bears and Bears, and they actually have some of them I think are like religion based or something, or have like the true meaning behind them, and that's what I like. So anyway, so I got this Trick or Treat Little Critter book for my daughter. I know she'll enjoy it. She loves anything that's to do with excuse me, but I did give her this, and I know she'll enjoy it. She loves any of the Little Critter books. We do have quite a few of the Bears and Bear books that are holiday themed. If you want a holiday themed book by Mercer Mayer, I would like you to look on Amazon because they might have it, or you can look at the store. But definitely pick up, if you can, the Bears and Bear holiday books, because they are the best books that I find. And my kids both love Bears and Bear books, but also happy to find like a bulk pack of these Mercer Mayer books for my daughter and my son, because I know they will adore them. Anyway, next you're probably gonna be like, what? But it's true. My daughter is obsessed with painting. She came a couple days ago and she was like, Mom, I really want to paint. I'm like, okay. So I kind of splurged with her for painting. I got her these pamphlets. I got her this acrylic paint basics pamphlet for acrylic paint. We were going to do oil paint, but I just thought that there would be too many harsh chemicals involved, and inside that, and I don't want her to be using that. So I chose acrylic paint. She didn't want to do watercolor, which I would have been fine with, but I chose acrylic paint. So I got her that pamphlet. I splurged. I got her this oil paint pamphlet. Because we were going to do oil paint. Another acrylic paint. A panel power. And these are like, they have like, they talk about different like things on the inside about the paint or whatever. This is black canvas. Watercolor. Which she wanted to do, but after doing research, I thought that she would like acrylic more. Canvas shapes. That goes right there. What else? Canvas with color. So, watercolor wonders. Masking basics. And then canvas creations. So I got her lots of these different like pamphlet type things so that we can just so that she can read them, and I just thought that she would like to have them. So I did give her that, and I know that she'll enjoy that, to just read them, because I got these all at Hobby Lobby, if you're wondering. So I just thought that she would like to read these and get the load on how to paint and all that good stuff. And then these are not painting things per se, but they are for nails. My daughter has an obsession with doing nails. So I actually got her 3 different nail art books. I got her this, oh yeah, we do have a lot of these klutz books, because my daughter loves these are klutz books, and she was wanting more klutz books. So I was able to find like, I think like 3 more klutz books. She loves to do nails and nail art, so I got her a Metallic Glam Nail Studio book. See all that cool nail designing, nail inspiration. It tells you what you're going to need for how to do each one, and then it gives you step by step. I was happy to find these again, thrift store. Metallic Glam Nail Studio, which I know she'll love. Then this is Nail Charms. So it came with a kit, but again, I got this one used, so it did not come with the kit. But I just think that she'll like to just do the nail designs. It just has a ton of different nail designs that she can do and make and all that, and I just think she'll enjoy it. She can add glitter to her nails, tells her what she's going to need. So she loves to do nails, so when I saw these 2 nail books, I got them, and they're both klutz, and we love klutz. So I was super happy when I found these nail books. And then my daughter is obsessed with search and find. Her and her brother both have search and find books because they love to do search and find. What they will do is they will go in these books, and they will go page by page, and they will take a pen, and they'll do like her brother will do one page, she'll do the next page type thing, and they'll go row by row, finding the items, and then circling them. So my daughter requested another search and find book because they have maybe 2 other ones that they went through already. So they finished already. Like Christmas type one, and a what do you call it? Just like a cool search and find. So I did get my daughter and son. This is one that they are going to be sharing, but I got them 2 of these big book of search and find books. These are something that I did get from Amazon, and they are just humongous books of just page after page after page of just search and find. And I know they will enjoy them. They love to do these search and find, but actually no. I thought I got them on Amazon. I got them at the thrift store. $1.95 for this, which they have more on Amazon. But I was super happy to find this big book. Just page after page after page after page after page of just search and find, and they'll do a page. He'll do one. She'll do a page type thing. And they go row by row, crossing off the things and then crossing off the items as they find them. So they love to do these search and finds, and they keep them busy forever. So I got them 2 more humongous books like this. I got them this one and then another one to keep them occupied because they love to do search and find. And then the other thing that I got them, which I'm so happy that I got my daughter, is another nail art book. This is another one by Klutz. This one was another thrift store find. This was only $0, like I think like 70 something cents, 70 cents. But yeah, it tells you how to make different things like a pooch, a puppy. This one's like more cooler, I believe. Yeah, my daughter loves to do nail art. It tells you what you're gonna need and all that. And how to do it. So I know she'll enjoy it. She loves to do nail art. So I got her 3 nail art books. I got her regular nail art with 35 easy designs for little fingers. This nail charms book. This nail charms. And then a metallic glam nail studio book. 3 nail art books. A search and find book because they love to do search and find, and I got them 2 more books like this, one more like this one because they love to do these, and these keeps them busy forever, and they're thick too. I prefer to buy the thick books better than the more shorter books because the shorter books they tend to go through them in like a few days. These keep them busy for like a whole 3 months. And then we also have 2 more nail studio books, nail charms, nail studio. My daughter loves to do nails, so I had to get her nail books. She loves to do nail art. And then I got my daughter these pamphlets for paint because she loves to paint, and I got her tons of other painting stuff that you guys will see in a minute. But she loves to paint, so I got her all these little painting advertisement type things for her because I know she'll enjoy them. And now, before I move on to the paint stuff, I do want to just show you guys this real quick. This is actually a day in the life of a police officer book. This is another DK Reader's book. My son wants to be a police officer when he grows up, so I thought that he would love this. It is a level 1 reader, which is perfect for him. It's hard to find level 1 readers that are not too advanced for my son. And it's easy. It's not too hard. He loves to read the level 1 readers, so I try to find a lot of the level 1 readers for my son. Kind of tells them what different things are. And this would be too easy for my daughter, but my son, he loves these level 1 reader type things, and he even says in the back, beginning to read simple sentences and limited vocabulary, picture glossary, simple index, adult participation helpful. But we love these DK books. They have quite a few of these DK books. So whenever I see more DK books, I always get them for my kids because they love DK. And then it has you can put your name. I have read this book, and then it tells you the date. And then what I like is that it actually gives you a picture word list. So you can kind of identify all the things, and then you can kind of go back in the book, kind of look like where those things were. So I know my son wonders, he wants to be a police officer. My daughter wants to be a firefighter when she grows up. He wants to be a police officer. Jobs people do. and my son does have quite a few of these jobs people do level 1 reader books, so I want to get him one that he'll be when he's adult and he wants to be a police officer. So I got him this. I know he'll enjoy it. He loves the DK books just like his sister. His sister has more advanced DK books, but I know he'll enjoy this because he wants to be a police officer, and I think that it's cool, to be quite honest with you. And then the other book that I got is this. It is not actually any books anymore. It's actually paint stuff. I splurged on my daughter for paint stuff. She's addicted to painting, so I got her not only the paint pamphlets, but I got her tons of other painting things. I got them from Hobby Lobby, and I got them from Dollar Tree. First off, I got my daughter an apron. And mind you, she doesn't know that she's doing any of these painting stuff. She'll be super happy. So, it's stain resistant. It's just a little apron, one piece, so that she doesn't get any on herself, because if you don't know, acrylic paint is not the easiest to work with. It can stain and other things like that. And I did get it in the red color, because red's her favorite color. I would have got it in other colors if like green or purple or whatever, but she loves red, so I decided to get her red, just so that if she doesn't get it on her clothes, it won't be on her clothes, it'll be on this, so that I don't have to wash her clothes. So I also got her like a huge easel type thing from Hobby Lobby, so yeah. Then I got my daughter tons of paint brushes. I got her one other pack, which I don't even know where it is. It's like a workshop type pack, I think, to like paint like outdoors or whatever. But the brushes are just separated everywhere. But it's like thick brush. They're like thick brushes. Anyway, another product from Dollar Tree are these Crafter Square 3-piece pack of chunky brushes. So kind of like, you know, I thought it was kind of like the picture. It's not. These are like, they're like chunky brushes. With big handles, which I like. And they are chunky. So you guys can see that. Yeah, just these chunky brushes. I think she'll enjoy them because they are chunky and she can hold them in her hand better. So I thought she would like these, and they're really cool. And they were only $1.25. So when I saw them, and they're really big. So when I saw them, I had to pick them up so that she can paint. And I just thought that she would like these, this brush pack. So I did get this at Dollar Tree for her. Also at Dollar Tree, I got this little wooden sign that you can paint. It says it's decor, and basically it's like a fall type thing. It's just made out of wood, as you can see this. They had other like types of like wood things you could paint, but since it is November, and when I got this it was October, I just thought that she would like it. I was already planning for her Thanksgiving bag. I was already planning for her Thanksgiving bag in November. In October, I was already planning for their Thanksgiving bag, so I kind of do it in advance. So anyway, so I got this. It's like a little like wood, like paint thing. I'm not sure how this would do with acrylic paint. I'm happy that I did not choose watercolor for her, because I knew watercolor would not go good on this. But I think acrylic would go wonderful on this. It's just wood, and they had tons of different other like wood items like this to paint, but I thought I would go with a fall leaf, and she can hang it up too, which I think is really cool. She can write her name on the back. She can paint on the back if she wants to, and she can also paint on the front, but also the back if she wants to. But yeah, it's just made out of wood. They had so many other wood objects to paint there, but I just said I saw with this fall leaf, and I think it will look really nice in fall colors, or really like rainbow if she wants to do rainbow. But I just thought that she would, you know, enjoy it. So I did get her this because if you think about it, my daughter is obsessed with painting, and I splurge when it comes to painting for her. So, so yeah, I kind of splurge when it comes to painting, for her. But I'll grab the one I found. Because I know she'll like painting that. It's a fall leaf, so I could have picked up a Christmas one, but I picked up a wooden fall leaf just for her to paint. Also at Dollar Tree, I got her these 2 canvases. I got her these. What are these? It says they're 100% natural cotton canvases, and they're 6 by 8 inches. I swear to, when I used to buy for my 26-year-old daughter, because she was really into acrylic painting, or she used to be. I don't know if she is now. The canvases that I used to remember buying for my 26-year-old daughter were like medium-sized thin canvases. I don't know if Dollar Tree like upgraded or what, but these seem way smaller than your regular canvases that you would usually buy at Dollar Tree. You do get one piece that says excellent for oil and acrylic paints, which is what I'm doing for her. She is starting to be into. I'm gonna make her be into acrylic paint because when I did research, I didn't want something that would be not too easy for her, but also not something that she will not be easy to manage. So I thought acrylic paint would be the best option for her. It's not like oil. It's not like watercolor where. I mean, watercolor would be kind of easy, but also it's not one that I know she would like. But because I know she wants something that's permanent. So I know that acrylic will be awesome. So she could do like a landscape painting this way, or like a bigger painting this way, with flat or lengthwise. So I got these 2 stretch canvases for her, and they are 6 by 8 inches. And we'll see what she can make with them. So I got her just 2 of them, and then if she likes these type of canvas, I can get her more. Also from Dollar Tree, I got my daughter this pencil and brush organizer. It has 49 holes. Keeps brushes and art tools organized. It's ideal for artists and crafters. So basically, it's like a little art wheel type thing. You assemble it, and you can like put all your brushes and your pencils in it. But I know she'll keep all her brushes in it. I know she'll keep all her brushes in it. But yeah, I mean, she does have pencils, but I know she'll enjoy putting all her brushes in it. So, because I did get her a huge pack of brushes that you guys will see next. So, I mainly got that for this. And I know she'll enjoy it, so that she can have all her brushes in one place, instead of having to scramble through her art bin, trying, not scramble through her art bin, scramble to find the brush that she needs while it's in the pack. So to put all of her brushes in this thing, I think she'll like it. It won't be too hard for her, but it also won't be too easy for her. I'm actually going to assemble it right now for her, just so that I can kind of already have it done. so that I know that this thing goes in the top right here. So there's two trays. I am assembling it for her because I want to just have it done for her. So this is the bottom tray. This is the top tray. This is where see where the end of the brush goes, and then where the tip of the brush goes. So the top is here, then the bottom is down there. So, and then you put this thing right here. So you put these things in right here, and then you put them in right here. So you have to you put the bigger slot in this way. Come on. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Oh, come on now. Okay, there. You have to use some force, but there's like these things have to be right down in there. And then when they're in there, they don't really move around. So I have to do it to this one and this one, and then put the top on. Okay, so the bottom, so the bigger hole goes down here, and you can't do it like this. You have to make sure that this part right here, this line, is in and goes in like that. Hold on. It's definitely better to do two-handed, so. Here we go. One more. Here we go, and then we're going to put this top on here. And see, all the smaller holes are facing this way. You can't put that one in there. You have to make sure that this goes. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if you could. Let's see. There. And then you're going to, you're going to want to line up right here. So see, so you want all these parts to be facing downwards. So all these little parts are going to be connected into these right here. I'm trying to fit that one in there. There we go. It kind of looks like uneven. I wonder. It's so weird. It's kind of like uneven. I mean, this is the evenness that I could get it. And then now she puts all of her brushes in there. So I know she'll enjoy that. And then I got my daughter this pack of the Fine Touch brush set from Hobby Lobby. You get 20 brushes in total, 3 palette knives, which are these things, and 2 foam wedges, which are these little foam things. This 5-pack set is essential for artists. Yeah, and then you also get some other, like, thicker brushes, thinner brushes, fine touch brushes, and then these other types of foam ones right here, like these bigger foam ones, and then 2 of these little foam wedges. So, a really cool value pack of paintbrushes, and that is why I mainly got this thing so that she can put all her brushes in there. And then these are the types of brushes that it comes with, I think. So it has like all these, and then it has tons of spots in this thing to put your brushes. So let me take a quick. Okay, so this has a lot of space to put brushes. So I'm pretty sure that I could put this entire pack since this has 20, and then also put the other brushes. Those are chunky ones. So anyway, this is a really, really, really cool thing, and I know this will be amazing. So you get 2 foam wedges, and then in this whole entire pack you get these little, like, these are like super like hard foam. I didn't think they would be like this, but you basically just slide them in, basically. No simpler words said than sliding the brushes in. Okay, so you get one like double-sided one like this, and you get one foam one like that. And then you get all these other types of brushes in here as well. So you get these palette knives. So you do get 3. Let's see. Do this even? Okay. And then you get these paint brushes, which are like nicer. So yeah, you just get a whole chunk of just brushes. So I'm actually going to put these in there real quick, and then I'll be right back. I'm able to put 2 brushes in each slot, which is amazing. So that I mean, not every brush is going to fit in here. Here we go. Here we go. Huh. Here we go. And then and look at how cool that looks. So I was able to put lots of these brushes in the same thing so that they actually don't waste a lot of the space. I'm actually really happy with this thing, and I think she'll enjoy it. Instead of having all the brushes be in this thing, they are in this thing, and I think she'll really enjoy it, having all her brushes right at her fingertips. Come on, stay. Okay, there we go. So, there is that. Now, I'm going to show you guys just one more thing. And then, or no, 3 more things. And then we'll get back to the books. Because I'm pretty sure that's what you guys are wanting, is to see the books. But yeah, this thing holds the brushes really well. I have 2 more things, or no, not 2 more, 3 more things, and then we'll get back to the books, because I'm pretty sure that's what you guys are all wanting to see, is the books. Let's get the big thing out of the way. This pack of canvases, and you're probably like, Kylie, why'd you get more canvases for your daughter when you already have those 2, and is it 2 enough? Well, yes, 2's enough. But at Hobby Lobby, you could not pass up this. It was, I think like $12.99 or $19.99 for 5 canvases. You get 5 in here. It's great for oil or acrylic painting, which is what she's doing. She's doing acrylic. They're 16 by 20, so they are really big. And these are the type that she can hang up in her room if she wants to, because they're really big. And you do get 5 of these canvases in here. And then if she likes these big ones, we can of course go back and get her more of these canvases, of these type of canvases. But I think they had like also like a 10 count too or something like that, but they weren't this big. But yeah, definitely bigger canvases, and I know that she'll enjoy these. They are 16 by 20 frame, so I know that she'll enjoy having these around. So I did get her a really big value pack, and you're probably wondering, why did you do that? Well, because I know that she'll enjoy it. Then I also got my daughter, a painting set. This is probably one of the biggest buys, also with the canvases, and the art easel. The art easel is like big. It's like a professional like art easel from like Bob Ross. But I know that she's gonna love this. I have gone between different art sets, art kits, art sets, craft sets, all that for so long, from Amazon to Hobby Lobby to all the stores, and they all like have like watercolor, this or that, and that's great. But I wanted like a real teenager adult artist set for her, professional artist set that I know she'll like. And all the other ones were like, I won't say they were all plasticky, but I just know that they were the ones that just kind of looked like they would be garbage in like a month or a few days. But she would still use the items inside of it. So when I finally found this one at Hobby Lobby, I knew I had to get it. I originally mistakenly got the watercolor set first, but then I actually went back and I got the acrylic paint set. So I love this. I know she'll love this. This is like adult artist not canvas, like art kit. So I love it. It's super big. I mean, not big, but it is good. I love it. It's like, it looks like a real professional art case. It is heavy, but I love it. It has a leather, which I love, a leather handle. So professional, like a actual grown up art case. It is wood, which I love that it's wood. It's not like cheap plastic or anything. It's like real wood, and I love this finish to the wood. It's my favorite. And then and what I like is that she can carry this. Usually you can't carry them. I don't think you can't carry them. It would just be like not super good because they're like not professional. But this is like, I mean, not saying that they're not professional, but I just think a kid wouldn't want to carry it. This, even though this is heavy, I know my kid will definitely want to carry it. My 10-year-old. And then what I like is that it has these latches on both sides. And then just and then you open the top, if this is even, yeah, it's the top, and you get all this inside. Tell me this is not amazing. So over here are all the acrylic tubes, which I'm so happy. They have cool names too. These are all, so there's titanium white, milky white, and then you also have some yellow, so lemon yellow, yellow medium, yellow deep, yellow orchard, I think, light cora, orange something, rose bright, scarlet, crimson, light magenta, burnt something, gray purple, ultramarine blue, rough, violet. So see, it has multiples of white, multiples of yellow, multiple couples of orange. Then there's the orange, then like bright orange. Then there's the red. Then there's like the browns, pinks, and then you have like the blues, the purples. Then you have green, which is sun green, turquoise green, grass green, light olive green, ocean green, pale blue, lake blue, sky blue. Like, I love all these names. These names are so cool. I don't know what. Gold, silver, warm gray, natural gray, burnt ombre, raw ombre, something gray, permanent black, and permanent black. So you do get two of the permanent blacks, but see, blacks, browns, and then I love how there's like metallic type things. So there's like gold, warm, and then there's like these like two grays, blues, greens. Like, I love the names. Like, these have like so cool like professional names. And then if you turn it this way, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get 8 of the. You get 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 6 of these professional artist brushes, like professional artist brushes, and they just snap in. They just snap in like that. And they go from thin, or not thin, to like right here. And then you get 2 of the artist pencils, which are sharpened, which I love. They come sharpened. Sometimes they don't come sharpened, and then you have to sharpen them. And then what I absolutely love about this kit, the best part about this kit, or one of the best parts, not besides how cool the names are of the palette colors, or not palette colors, of the paint colors, but I love how cool the paint colors are. You get a mixing tray type thing, which is the best thing ever. Usually, I mean, not saying that our kits don't come with it, but they usually don't come with like professional type like this. This is like professional type, like put some orange here, put some yellow there, and then like mix it, and then like you have your mixing pots here or whatever, or no, paint here, and then mixing thing right here. So like yellow or orange, and then you can like put it here. But like, so cool. I know it is plastic, but it's so cool to just have a like legit artist like palette type thing. And then you actually get a pencil sharpener, which is legit metal. Who would think you would get metal? Usually they're plastic to sharpen these little pencils right here. And it has the bigger head and then the smaller head, which I think she can sharpen some of her other pencils, which I think she'll like. This is a eraser, I think. I think it's a eraser. I think so. I think it's to erase these. And I know that would be cool. If she like makes a mistake with her pencil, she can erase it. And then of course you get another one of the palette knives. I just think that this, like, rare, I mean, okay, you do get erasers, but, like, rarely do you ever get, like, this cool of an eraser. But I think she'll love this. It's a professional artist kit. It's not too hard, but it's really cool. And then I got her, just as a add-on, a wood artist palette. So I know this does come with a artist palette right up here, but I had to get a wood one because those plastic ones can get old or crack or whatever after some wear and tear. But these wood ones are amazing. You put your thumb through here, whatever, and then it's just a professional wood paint art palette. You put your paints, and it is pretty big. So, Hobby Lobby, and the canvases came from Hobby Lobby as well. I mean, see how sturdy this is like? I mean, it is sturdy. And then let me go put these things back, and then I'll be back to show you. Now, we have the books. So, starting off with this one, this is, and I just know my daughter would be so thrilled to have all those artist supplies. Anyway, so starting off with this one for my daughter. My daughter loves these American Girl books. So when I saw this, another one, it was 45 cents. 45 cents. So when I saw that they had a American Girl one, I had to jump on it. Had to jump on the bandwagon and get it for her. It was only 45 cents, and she does like to collect these miniature books, not only of the American Girl, but like any miniature books she loves. So whenever I see them, I buy them for her. So I got her one of the Josephina books, and I'm so happy that I was able to find that, because again, they're rare. They're rare. Then I got these 3 other books. My daughter has been wanting a Peter Pan book for so long. I love Peter Pan. She loves Peter Pan. And when I knew that Peter, like, my daughter loves Peter Pan, all right? And my son has a Peter Pan book. But, there's a huge but. When I saw this book, my daughter has always been asking since she turned 10 for a more adult, grown-up Peter Pan book, because all the ones that she had are like from like when she was like 7, 8, and she's 10, and she's way more grown up now. So when I saw that they had a more grown-up, adultish type Peter Pan book, and I've been looking for ages to find one for my 10-year-old, but with no luck, I had to get it for her. She loves Peter Pan. I mean, Peter Pan's one of her favorites, and I think she'll be happy to have finally be able to have a fully adultish Peter Pan grown-up book, because the ones that she has are like too kiddish for her. So I want to get her a nice formatted Peter Pan and an adult type copy too. I mean, it's not adultish, but it's one that is old enough. It's challenging, it's hard, but it's one that I know she'll like. It's not one of those babyish ones from when she was like 7, 8. So I know she'll enjoy that. She loves Peter Pan, and I'm so happy to find her a Peter Pan book, but one that is new to her and one that she'll be happy to have because it is more grown up. Again, been so hard to find a Peter Pan book. My daughter and son love to watch the How Things Are Made series on YouTube, and they love to watch it on TV as well. But they also have been really into the unwrapped videos, if you guys know what I'm talking about, with like the candy and like different things like that. They tell you like how it's made. But my daughter is really into how things are made. She has an obsession with how, oh mom, how is this made? How is this made? How is this made? She asks me on a daily basis, oh mom, how is my jeans made? How are my, like, how is everything made? She asks me every single day. So I got her how things are made, from envelopes to zippers. And what I like is that this front pocket right here, you can actually stick your hand in, but it's an actual jean pocket. So seams are double stitched by machine at critical junction areas for extra strength. 100% cotton brushed and woven, pulled, and twisted for added strength. 12 different pieces are sewn together to make one pair of jeans. So 12 pieces are sewn together to make one pair of jeans. And to make it so stretched, it says 100% cotton brushed and woven, pulled, and twisted for added strength. So these are like it's not even coming apart from the book. That's how strong it is. But I thought she would love this. She loves to watch the Unwrapped series and how things are made, and asks me every day how things are made. So maybe this will put some realism in her life, on how things are made. So it just like goes through like how things are made, and it is a grown-up approach. It's not a kiddish approach. It tells her in a nice way. It's not too hard, not too easy. But her 26-year-old sister also has this one and loves it, so I wanted to get it for my 10-year-old daughter. I know she'll love it. It's a big, thick book too. So yeah. And if you guys aren't noticing a theme, not every single book that I get my kids are scholastic. When they were 5 months, my daughter, and when my son was 9 to 10 months, they were on scholastic then. But I still do get them scholastic from time to time. And then you guys might see in these videos, but that does not mean that every single book that I get my kids is a scholastic book. My son loves Horrid Henry by Simon. I got a Horrid Henry book for my daughter once, but she liked it, but I just won't let her read Horrid Henry. So I got her a Horrid Harry book. No, wait, Horrible Harry? Yeah, Horrible Harry book once. And she's obsessed. So if you guys watch one of my other my kids are getting for Thanksgiving videos, you guys will know that, well, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. That my daughter is obsessed with Horrible Harry. So she's now on to Horrible Harry. So I did get her like 3 Horrible Harry books for her Thanksgiving bag, and I know she'll be happy to see them because Horrible Harry is so hard to find. And my son, he loves Horrid Henry, and these books are kind of like waving out like population. So I always get my son these Horrid Henry books when I can because he loves them. But and my daughter, whenever I see those Horrible Harry books, I always get them from my daughter because they're hard to find. And those have 5 stories inside of them. And my daughter loves the Horrible Harry series, so I got her 3 for her Thanksgiving bag. And then, but Horrid Henry only has 4 stories in it. But again, whenever I see my boy's Stink series, my son's Stink series, I always buy that for him because he loves it. It's hard to find. And I'm still missing some of the other books, so whenever I see them, I always buy the Stink books for my son. Again, with Mercer Mayer, those are hard to find, and my son and daughter both love Mercer Mayer, so of course I'm going to get them some Mercer Mayer books. If you guys watched that video the other day, my kids love Mercer Mayer, and it's hard to find them, so whenever I see them, I get them, so I'm happy that I got like a stack of them. And then you guys will see, when I do the Berenstain Bear books, that those aren't really hard to find nowadays. They're kind of becoming more easy to find. But again, I always get them whenever I can because my kids are obsessed with Berenstain Bears. But back to Horrid Henry. Horrid Henry, laugh out loud. My son, he loves Horrid Henry. And usually you have to buy, at least for my kids, it's like if you have to get one for the boy. If you don't get one for the boy, then the girl's not gonna want it. I mean, no. you have to get the same for the boy and the girl. If you don't, they'll have a fight. Is what I'm trying to say. So Horde Henry, my son loves these. These are Horde Henry books. They're fun, and these are probably one of his favorite types of like chapter books that he likes to read. They're boyish. It's about a boy, and anything that's about a boy, my son loves. I know this one, these two are the ones that he is getting. This one and this Horde Henry Tricks the Tooth Fairy book. But let me just say it right now. I'm also getting my son for his Thanksgiving bag this Horde Henry and the Making Me Time Machine. Only the front cover is different. I still have to find these other three. But yes, he is getting these three for his Thanksgiving bag. I still have to find these three though. Because my son loves Horde Henry, and anything about a boy he just is obsessed with. And he loves to watch it on YouTube and on TV whenever it's on. So I always buy them. I always buy him the Horde Henry books whenever I can because he loves Horde Henry. And they're just his favorite. So, of course, I get him Horde Henry. He loves Horde Henry. And again, they're kind of really hard to find. So whenever I see them, I get them for my son. Another two books that I have are the Just Joking book. My son loves to... my daughter, they are both getting a joking book because if you don't know, my daughter loves. My daughter loves. My daughter loves. My daughter loves any joking book. So I'm actually getting my daughter two joking books. You might have seen the other one the other day. And since my daughter's obsessed with animals, I got her this Just Joking National Geographic Kids. My kids do have quite a few of these National Geographic Kids books, and they love them. And this is Just Joking 3. It has 300 hilarious jokes about everything, including tongue twisters, riddles, and more. My daughter loves animals, so this is just a cute little book of Just Joking. This has like different little this has like tons of different animal jokes, tongue twisters, all that. I think it's cute. For example, what do you get when you cross a hamster and an automobile? A car pet. Say this 3 times fast. Bamboo ba boom. Bam boom ba boom. Ba boom ba boom. Say this 3 times fast. All aboard board bar, huh? What do you call a clumsy letter? A bumblebee. Haha. Knock knock, who's there? Surpass who? Surpass the salt, please. So see, it's like cute little like animal rodent type, like cute little, I don't know, like little it's like a little joke book. My son already has 2 joke books that he has, so I didn't get him any joke books, but I did get my daughter 2. This is, what do you call a comic book character who ate too many donuts? A supersized hero. So just cute little riddles and jokes and tongue twisters and all that. And I know my daughter's gonna love it. She loves jokes, and when it has like animals and other things in it, she's obsessed. So I had to get her this joking book. She loves jokes. So does her brother. And I know she'll adore this. She loves anything that's to do with jokes. So yes, only her brother does have 2 joking books already, so that's why I'm not getting him any, but I did get my daughter one other one plus this joking one because she loves jokes. So I had to get her a joke book. This also has not only jokes, but it has tongue twisters, riddles, and more. She loves these. She loves animals, and she'll go around the entire house seeing if people can do it, so... Then we got... what is it? Then, for my son, just like my daughter is getting that How Things Are Made book, my son likes to watch Unwrapped as well, and he also likes to watch how things are made. So on YouTube and TV. So I got him his own boyish type one. It was $2.99, so $3, and it is Mistakes That Work. So I got him his own boyish one. I think he'll enjoy it. He likes to watch Unwrapped with his sister and also how things are made. So I got him like his own type book. Only it's like cooler. So it's like fudge. Like it tells you like how fudge is made. Tea bags. Like how stuff came to be. Dog guides for blind people. Penicillin. X-rays. The frisbee disc. Piggy bank. Like it tells you how things came to be. And like how things are around today and all that. So I know he'll enjoy that. He likes to watch Unwrapped and how things are made. So I know he'll enjoy it. So he kind of got the same thing as his sister. Then I did get both of my kids a Bible. This is for my daughter. It's my book of Bible stories. My daughter loves Bibles, and we do have quite a few in the house. I have one. My other two grown-up kids have one, only they're moved out. My son is getting one, which is the Kiddish Bible, if you guys watched one of the other videos. And this is my book of Bible stories book. It's just cute. It's cute is all I really got to say. It just is cute. It's just different Bible stories. My daughter loves Bible stories, and she's again with the grown-up phase. She likes to have everything that's grown up. So I got her own adult Bible, and I know she'll enjoy it. She likes Bibles, and she requested a Bible, so I got her a grown-up Bible because I want to get her one that is today's age, and one that I think she'll enjoy because it is adultish and not too kiddish, which my kid what she thinks every 5 minutes of every day. Like, I mean, she thinks that every single minute of every single day. Mom, my book's too kiddish. Mom, I don't like this book. Mom, this book's annoying. Mom, why'd you give me this book? It's too old for me. Mom. And then she trades it with her brother, and then she's wondering why her brother gives her books that are too young for her age. I wonder why. Because, her brother, because her brother is like at a younger reading level than she's at. So of course things are going to be more younger in the more younger audience for him. But either way, she likes the books that her brother gives her, and he likes the books that his sister gives her, and they read and they exchange books. But every single day, she's like, Mom, why'd you get me a book that I'm too advanced for? Why'd you give me a book this? Why'd you give me a book that? Why is this book too easy for me? Why? I'm like, seriously? So anyway, continuing on. My daughter loves dogs. So when I saw this cute little, like, meme book, I had to get it. It's The Dog Who Had Kittens. It's just cute. It's just cute. It's just cute. My daughter loves dogs and cats, and I just think she'll like reading this. It's just cute. You guys might think that's too easy for her, and that's probably what she'll say. Mom, it's too easy for me, but I don't care. Her brother has that too, and he likes that book because I got that book for him when he was like, I think like 8, and he loved it, and he still has it. So now she'll have it because her brother has it. And I just think they will like having it. And then you guys will see in a little bit that they are obsessed with Curious George, both her and her brother. Well, let me just say right now. They're both obsessed with Curious George books, so you guys will see I'm getting them some. But right now we have this Curious George Learn the Alphabet book. I just thought that this would be cute. My son has this one. He got this when he was actually 5 years old, I think 5 or 6, and he still has it till this day. They're great. I mean, they are great at their alphabet. They already know their alphabet, but it's just cute. It's like cute alphabet. I mean, like, see how cute this is? It's like teacher. It's like alpha. It's like Curious George edition alphabet. I just think it's cute. He learns the alphabet and it does like a animal. It does uppercase and lowercase. They already know the alphabet, but I just think it'll be cute to read, and they love George George. So my son already has this one. He got it when he was like 5 or 6. So I am getting this one for my 10-year-old. I just think she'll like it, even though her and her brother already know the alphabet. I had to get it for her. The other book that I got for my son loves crocodiles. Who knows where that came from? Because my daughter sure does not like crocodiles, but my son loves crocodiles. So my son is obsessed with this series of Lyle Lyle Crocodile books. I love Lyle Lyle Crocodile for my son. He loves it. It's probably one of his favorite books. So I always get these Lyle Lyle Crocodile books for him. He loves crocodiles. So when I saw this and that at the thrift store, I had to get it for him. He loves Lyle Lyle Crocodile. He loves crocodiles. This is probably one of the only books that he likes. He likes crocodiles, and he also likes elephants. I don't know how, because his sister does not like elephants or crocodiles. But anyway, I got my son another Lyle Lyle Crocodile book. He already has Lyle Lyle Crocodile in his collection, only not this one, and he loves it, so I had to give him another Lyle Lyle Crocodile. And then I also got another one of the Bibles. Now that I think about it, the other Bible will be for my son, and this one will be for my daughter. But yes, I want this one to be for my daughter, this Bible, and then the other Bible down there, which I just showed you guys, will be for my son. Let me actually show you guys real quick. Right here. So see, 2 Bibles. This one will be for my son, this one will be for my daughter. They love Bibles, and I wanted, and plus my son is also getting a kiddish Bible too. So my son will not only be getting an adult Bible, but he'll also be getting a kid Bible, but also an adult Bible for my son, and my daughter will be getting, an adult Bible, because my daughter cannot handle if she gets one more kid Bible, she'll freak. She's like, Mom, I don't want a kid Bible. I already have a kid Bible. So. And then my daughter wants to go to Germany, but I don't want to. So I got her, and she wants to go to Germany, and she wants to go to Paris. Are her 2 destination locations. She already has a DK book about, what's it about? It's like a DK book about, it's a DK book about like Paris, or like the traveling guide to Paris or something like that. And she likes the DK books. Her and her brother already have some DK books about like different countries. But I got my daughter facts about Germany. My son does not want to go to Germany. I've already said to her 500 times, kid, I'm like, girl, we're not going to Germany. Me and your brother don't want to go to Germany. Mom, please, no, Mom, please, no. I'm not taking you to Germany. I'll take you to some other state, but I won't take you to Germany. So anyway, to kind of make this kind of become real to her, I got her facts about Germany. Maybe she'll like this, and she'll kind of think, oh, okay, we're not going to Germany. So, I know it's probably really weird, but I had to get it for her because she loves Germany, and we're not going to Germany. And I tell her 586 times, we're not going to Germany, but she wants to go to Germany. So maybe once she reads it, she'll be like, oh, okay. But yeah, we're not going to Germany. I'll take her to somewhere else, but I will not take her to Germany. Because one of her things on her bucket list is to travel the world. She can travel, but I'm not taking her to Germany. Next we have the Secret Garden book. I'm hot. This is The Secret Garden. I know my daughter will love this. Her 26-year-old daughter, when her 26-year-old daughter was, not daughter, when her 26-year-old sister was 18 and still lived with us, she had this book, and my daughter really wanted it. So, I'm giving my 10-year-old daughter the Secret Garden. She's obsessed with like older books now, but like books that are like challenging for her, and it is a chapter book. And it's one that I know she'll like. She's kind of phasing out of like the picture books. So when I saw this, I knew she would like it. So I got her the Secret Garden. Her 26-year-old sister, when she was 18, had this book. So I had to get this book for my 10-year-old daughter. She loves the Secret Garden. So I had to get her it. She's gonna freak. And I didn't want to get her a kid one, like a kiddish one. I want to get her a more grown up one. So I got her the Secret Garden. This is the exact same. This is the exact same Secret Garden book that my 26-year-old daughter had when she was 18 and still lived with us. So when my 26-year-old daughter was 18, this is the exact same Secret Garden book that she had when she lived with us. So I'm giving it to my 10-year-old now. Because when my 28-year-old daughter still lived with us, she was obsessed with the Secret Garden book. So for one, I think Christmas it was, I gave it to my 26-year-old, my 18-year-old daughter then. She loved it. Well, my 10-year-old, or not 10, I think she was like 8 then. She begged for it. So now I'm giving it to her. Next book we have is the Kids Almanac. This Kids Almanac, you might think, oh, it's gonna be for your boy, for your 9-year-old. No, it's actually not. I got this one for my 10-year-old, and we'll see if she likes it. She's gonna say, Mom, I don't want that almanac. I got my other 2 almanacs, and I'm fine. Well, I wanted to get her another almanac for so long. This is volume 4. So I'm getting her another almanac. I know she'll love it. She loves almanacs. And this girl is just crazy. So, but I think she'll like it because it has like recipes and like other fun things in it. I think with this one I'll be able to get her onto almanacs because I know, because I just think she'll like it. It has like did you know facts and other things in there as well. So I got her an almanac. Maybe she'll like it. Maybe she won't. If she does not, she can give it to her brother because her brother likes these kid almanacs. But like I said, she always thinks, too kiddish. I don't like it. Too easy. I don't like it. Mom, why'd you get me it? So maybe she'll like it. Maybe I can get her back on kid almanacs because a few years ago when she was like 8, 9, she used to love kid almanacs. She does not anymore. So hopefully, well, not now that she's 10, because she'll be 11 next year, and her brother will be 10. We'll see if I can get her on almanacs now. She's 10, so maybe I can get her into the phase. So anyway, so I got her in our kid almanac, and we'll see if she likes it. Because she used to like kid almanacs when she was like 8, 9. I'm like, what happened? I'm like, she's like, Mom, I like my adult almanac. So I'm like, okay. Next book, my daughter is obsessed with chapter books, and she likes like adultish type books. If you've not caught on already, she's more grown up. She started reading at 5 months. My son started reading at like 9, 10 months. One book that my kids have had, especially my 9-year-old, or not 9-year-old, 10-year-old girl, has been the Marley and Me book. They have watched the movie and they loved the movie. So when I saw that they had the book out and it was a chapter book type format. And a lengthier read. I knew I had to get it for my daughter because I knew my daughter would love it. She loved the movie Marley and Me, so I had to get her the book Marley and Me. So I know she'll love it. It's more grown up, and my son, he liked the movie too of Marley and Me, and he has his own book of Marley and Me. But when I saw that they had a more adult, grown up version of Marley and Me, I had to get it because my daughter loves dogs, and my son still has that kid version of Marley and Me that I'm hoping to update him soon to, on or not soon to. I'm hoping to get rid of that one. His kid Marley and Me book and get a more grown up approach like I'm getting for my 9-year-old. No, I mean 10-year-old. So hopefully I can get him out of the kid book of Marley and Me and get him up to a new adult one. Anyway, I got Marley and Me for my daughter. I know she'll enjoy it. She loves Marley and Me. It's now a lengthier book. And I'm trying to get her out of the picture book phase and into that because she's 10. So she likes Marley and Me, and she likes books that give her a challenge and are not too easy but are not too hard for her. And that's what she complains about a lot of the time. So I think she'll like it. But my son's favorite movie, or not son, yeah, my son's favorite movie, Marley and Me. That's my daughter's favorite. Incredibles. When we went to go see the Incredibles movie, my son freaked out, so I got that. That's why I got him the Incredibles book. And when we went to go see the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movie at home, I had to get that textbook from my daughter. So I got that for my daughter. My daughter loves Marley and Me, and just kind of shows some pictures and stuff. This is definitely a more adult approach to Marley and Me, so I had to pick it up. But my daughter loves Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, so I decided to get her a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory book. And for my daughter, I got her a Marley and Me book because she loves Marley and Me, and I'll be able to throw away the kiddish Marley and Me book because she loves Marley and Me. So I had to get her another Marley and Me, or at least a Marley book. So I got her a Marley book. I'm so happy that I got her a Marley book because she loves Marley and Me. Then I got my daughter, both my son and my daughter are getting a Beanie Boos collector book. This one is going to be for my daughter. My daughter and son, they both have quite a few Beanie Boos, Beanie BBs, or ties, TYs. So I had to get a collector's book for both of them. This one is going to be for my daughter, and then the other one will be for my son. But yeah, what you do is you look through the book and you see if you have it. It will tell you when it was born, when the Beanie Boo was issued, when it retired apparently, and then you have to check off if you got the Beanie Boo or not, and then you have to also tell how much you paid for the Beanie Boo because it will tell you down below how much the retail value of that Beanie Boo is. And then maybe you can sell it for a profit and then get money from it if it's from old Beanie Boo. So anyway, so I got this. It is one of the old Beanie Boo books from 1998, but I don't care. I think she'll adore it. She likes the Beanie Boo books, and then we can check off the one that she has, and then the one that she does not have, we can leave. I think she'll like it. She loves any of the Beanie Boo books, and I'm also getting one for her brother as well because they both had Beanie Boos and they love their Beanie Boo books. And I had to get it. I had to. So when I saw this, I knew I had to get it. And she can check off the one that she has and does not have, and then write down how much she paid for them. And then I also got my son a Scholastic book. If you can't tell, they already are getting the Scholastic books. They already are getting some Scholastic books, but I had to give my son this Take a Giant Leap, Neil Armstrong. He loves space and science stuff just like his sister. His sister loves planets and space. He loves planets and space. So when I saw that this Take a Giant Leap, Neil Armstrong, I had to get it for him. He loves anything about space, planets, astronauts. He loves astronauts. So when I saw this, I had to get it. My daughter's more into planets and space, and I mean he is too, but he likes astronauts and so like that. So I had to get him this book, and I know he'll enjoy it. It's not a harder read like my daughter gets. It's more of a easier read, but I think he'll enjoy it. It's just a nice little paperback chapter book, and I know he'll enjoy it because he likes these type of planet astronaut type books, and it's Neil Armstrong. You can't go wrong. He likes any of the astronaut planet books. I mean, my daughter loves planets. They're actually both her and her brother are getting a planet book because they both love planets. But my son, I had to get him that Neil Armstrong book. Yeah. Neil Armstrong. You can't go wrong with Neil Armstrong. And he loves Neil Armstrong. So yeah. Anyway, now I'm going to show you guys the remainder of these Curious George books. My kids love Curious George, and I'm getting them quite a big stack of Curious George books. I'm going to have to go through this fast because my tablet is like at 10%, probably lower now. But yes, they love Curious George, and I'm happy to find a huge stack, just like I did with the Mercer Mary books of Curious George. But yeah, they love Curious George. Curious George is like their everything. And I was able to find a huge stack of Curious George, and I got them quite a few different books, so which is good. I mean, I got them a bulk stack of just Curious George books, like here, from here. Anyway, I got this Curious George Visit a Police Station. This is book 15. My son is obsessed with police, like police, like being a police officer. He's gonna be a police officer when he grows up. I thought he would like this book. I just think he'll like it. He and his sister loves Curious George, and I know that since I got them this bulk stack, they love Curious George. Him and his sister love Curious George. So I got him a police station book. I know he'll love it. Him and his sister love Curious George and love police. They love anything like that. So I did get this one for my daughter. I mean, for my son, he's gonna be a police officer when he grows up, and for my daughter, she's gonna be a firefighter when she grows up. So, I got this for my son. I know he'll love it. They both love Curious George. Only it's hard to find the perfect book for both of them. That's a Curious George book. So, then I got this for my son. Curious George goes to a costume party. It's a Halloween type one. I know Halloween was just over, and it was yesterday, but I think that I know that he'll enjoy it. He likes Halloween just like his sister, but I got him it's not like a Halloween type one. It's more of like a costume party, but you can count it as a Halloween type book. But I want to get him a Halloween type book too, because I got my daughter a Halloween type book, which was a Mercer Mayer one. So I want to get my son, a Halloween one too. This is a costume party, Curious George. He loves Curious George just like his sister. I mean, they love Curious George. It's probably one of their favorite type of book series. I got this Curious George Tadpole Trouble. It's another Scholastic book. I did want to get this one for my daughter because I think my daughter will enjoy this. She does like frogs. And this one is one of the Curious About Living Things books. It's another Scholastic book. It's tadpoles, it's frogs, and I know she'll like it. She loves frogs. Her brother does too. I thought he would enjoy this. He loves anything like about Curious George. I mean, my 10-year-old. So I got this for my 10-year-old, and I think she'll like it. It's one of the more easier ones. Not easier ones. Kind of hard, but one that I think she'll like. If she says it's too easy, she can always give it to her brother. She loves Curious George just like her brother. So that's why I got them a whole stack of this Curious George. So I got for my daughter. I was also able to find a huge bulk pile of Curious George books at the thrift store. So I got the entire bulk. I got the entire bulk set. My daughter is getting one of the Mercer. No, it's a Curious George. Or no, it's not Curious George. It's a Christmas treasury book. And this of like different like Christmas books in it, and that book has this Merry Christmas Curious George book in it. It's another Scholastic book, but that treasury that I'm giving my daughter, it has the Lila Crocodile Christmas book, which my son already has individually. But I thought that my daughter would like a holiday Christmas treasury, so I'm getting her that. Another book that I'm getting my daughter is a the little series of like animals. I know she'll love that. She loves animals. Anyway, so this will be for my son because he does like Christmas just like his sister. Since this is coming, since this is my daughter's treasury book that I'm getting her, I thought that he would like it. My son, it's just a treasury book, or not treasury, just a Curious George book about Christmas time. He loves Christmas time just like his sister. If you don't want to find a good Christmas time book, I would advise you look at the books of Bears and Bear books on Amazon. They have some good ones as well. But I did get this one for my son because this is already in the treasury that I'm giving my daughter for Christmas. Because my son loves anything about. I mean, he loves Christmas. My daughter, she loves these. I'm also getting my daughter this Curious George Takes a Job book. My daughter loves these. These are like the perfect level for my daughter. They are. My daughter likes these like pink and red type books. Of Curious George, they're way harder, but also way easier for her. They're perfect skill level for her. And they're perfect. I mean, I think they're perfect for her. And I know that she'll love them. So I had to get this for her. She loves Curious George. But those ones that I gave them are like 1-2 sentences are actually for my son because they're way too easy for my daughter. But if they're like a red, pink, white one type like this, they're the perfect reading level for my daughter. So I actually did get her quite a few of these. I got her this Curious George Takes a Job one, which I think she'll like. My daughter loves ice cream. This is Curious George Goes to an Ice Cream Shop. She loves ice cream. I did get this one for my daughter, though, because I had to. She loves ice cream. I got this Curious George Goes to School book. I think it's cool. It's just cute. It's like a little Curious George Goes to School, and this is again for my daughter. I know it's not. I know these two are not. Come in.
What you doing?
Almost done.
Oh yeah, no worries. Then you put your paintbrushes up.
Yeah. Anyway.
I love that. Oh no, you get down. Eggs is in here. No, come on, guys. Come
What?
On. Let Kylie do her thing with eggs. Oh, I was just gonna let you know my doctor's appointment is virtual, so I'm gonna do it online.
Okay.
Here in like 30 minutes. So just let me know when you're done.
Okay.
Have fun.
Uh-huh.
You and eggs. He looks so happy. Look at him. He's like, this is great. I get my own mom alone time. He misses that now that the crazy days he's in. All right, love you, sir.
Bye bye. Anyway, so I know these two are not the red white books like this one is, but I know that she'll still enjoy these three, so I did want to get her more to kind of equal up to her brother, because it seems like her brother is getting more than her of Curious George books, so I decided I want to kind of even it out. My daughter loves these hardcover books of Curious George ever since they came out. With these Curious George books that are hardcover, she loved them, so I had to get them for her. They are hardcover, so whenever they came out, I had to give her. She already has quite a few of these Curious George hardcover books, but I got her three. She does not have Curious George and the Hot Air Balloon, Curious George Dream, and then Curious George Feeds the Animals, which she loves animals, so I had to get her this one. Like, she loves animals. So ever since the hardcover books have came out that were hardcover Curious George books, I had to get them for her. And she does have some of the hardcover Curious George books already, but I wanted to get her 3 more that she does not have. I mean, she loves the hardcover ones, plus the ones that are red and white and pink. Ones I just showed you guys. Plus you guys might be thinking that my son is getting way more Curious George books. I'm trying to make it even by giving her a few more. Curious George and the Firefighters. I got this one for my daughter, even though this one is not a red, white, pink one. I think she will still enjoy it. She is going to be a firefighter when she grows up. Just like my son's going to be a police officer, this is going to be for my daughter, because she's going to be a firefighter for my daughter, police officer for my son. So I got this Curious George firefighter one, and I think she'll enjoy it to kind of like see the steps involved in Curious George being a firefighter and seeing his day as a firefighter and all that. And these are some of the other books in the collection. My daughter loves baseball. She's starting baseball. My son is starting soccer, so I did want to kind of get them their own type book. I got my son a starting soccer Usborne book. And I got my daughter a Curious George at the baseball game because my daughter is starting baseball. My daughter loves baseball, and I just think she'll enjoy it. I know that the books that I'm not giving her, I know I'm only giving her so far one red and pink one, red, white, and pink book from Curious George, and the ones are not. But I don't think she'll care. If they're like this, they are definitely up her alley. So I had to get her one that I know she'll like, and she's starting baseball, and her brother is starting soccer. So I got them both their favorite sport. So I got her baseball, and I got her brother soccer. For her son, or not for her, for her brother, I got her Curious George Visits the Zoo. He loves the zoo just like his sister, just like you guys saw that book, Curious George Feeds the Animals. I wanted to get a Curious George Visits the Zoo for my son, so that they kind of have something similar. He likes animals too, but since my daughter already is getting that hardcover of the since my daughter's already getting that hardcover book of the Curious George Feeds the Animals, I want to get my son something similar. So I got him something similar. It has animals in it, but it's a Visits the Zoo type theme for my son. I got my son a Curious George Takes a Trip. This is level 1 reader. We don't have really any like these things, and I think that he'll enjoy them. This is one of the Curious George Takes a Trip level 1 readers. This would be way too easy for my son. I mean, for my daughter. So yeah, it does come with a little matching memory game type thing right there, which I got this one used, so it was already done. But I don't know. I think that he'll even want to do it. I think he'll more be interested in the book. And then my son is obsessed with making his own game, or his own railway, or not railway, railroad. So I got this on-the-go balloon-powered train/car, so that he can make this. That's why it attracted me to these books the most, is the activity in the back of them. So I think he'll like to do that. He likes anything that revolves in cars and trucks and stuff like that. So I had to get it for him. And this is level 1 reader, which is way too easy for my daughter. So that's why I'm giving it to my son. My son already has these other level 1 reader books, and he loves them. So I got him another one of the level reader Curious George ones. He loves the level 1 readers of Curious George. Also, like he does with the Branson Bears, he likes the phonics ones that are about this size. So I got him another level 1 reader. These are Curious About Transportation. I got my daughter another one of Curious George one. This one's Ride a Bike. This one's another one of those the pink and white ones. It's way easy for not way easy, way hard for my daughter. It's not hard, but it's the type that she likes. It also has a little craft thing in here so that she can learn how to make a paper bow, which I know she'll like, just like the other one. Just like this one for my son has a little activity on the back, which I'm actually happy that these have a activity on the back, like a boyish activity, and they're level 1, which I know would be too easy for my daughter. That's why I'm giving it to my son. Plus, I know that I'm happy that it has a boyish activity. But yeah, just super happy. It's just cool. It's one of the red and pink ones. I know that she'll enjoy it. She loves Curious George. And it's one of the red and pink ones, and it's one that I know that she'll like. It's not too hard, but not too easy. Coming down to the final 2 after this, we have a American Girl Library book. These are probably some of my daughter's favorite. My daughter has quite a few of the American Girl Library books already. Loves them. So I try and always get her them for the holidays. I got her this Tiny Treasures one. And she can make little crafts, which I think is cute. So see, tiny itty bitty bed. She likes to make these things for her dollhouse and for her mini brands. So it tells you what you're gonna need for each step, and then it tells you the instructions. So I really like these, and then it's just really cute. It's little miniature things you can make for a dollhouse, really anything. I think she'll love this. So it tells you what you're gonna need, and then how to do each step. With very nice colorful instructions, so it tells you how to what to cut and all that fun stuff. Now the dog one is probably my favorite. I love this dog one. So yeah, just very cute. Just very cool little miniatures that she can make, which I know that she will love. She loves any like make it like miniature thing. Cause she also got fashion mini brands for. She is getting fashion mini brands too, and she loves the fashion mini brands. She already has quite a few of the mini brands, so I did get her a fashion type, and she's gonna be obsessed because she loves. She loves mini brands, so I did want to get her more mini brands, but the fashion type to kind of go along with this book. But yeah, we love the American Girl library. She has quite a few of them, including this one. Even though this is not an American Girl library book, I just had to get it for her. So I got this, and you just make little miniature items. It is really girly. I know that she'll enjoy it. Last two we have is a painless pre-algebra. My daughter hates algebra. She's starting to learn it. So it says, if you think learning on pre-algebra is difficult, open this book and think again. So it says, so it was $3, Goodwill. So yeah, it's just algebra. It's painless pre-algebra. She hates pre-algebra, so maybe if I get her this book, it won't be as difficult for her and she'll like it. She's still trying to learn math, so this is going to be really, I think she'll like it. Well, it won't be one of her favorites though, but it's definitely one that is educational, and I try and get educational books for every holiday. So, yeah, it's amazing. I got her own painless pre-algebra book because her brother already has a painless pre-algebra and he's loving it. I didn't think he would love it as much as he does, so I got her own because she's learning algebra and she hates it. So maybe that will help her because her brother already has one, the painless pre-algebra, and he loves it. Because before I gave him this book, he hated pre-algebra and now he loves it. So maybe that'll be the same for my daughter. Who knows? Your success starts here. I mean, she hates algebra, so maybe this one will help. Then I also got the Cat in the Hat book. If you guys watch my kids are getting for Thanksgiving vouchers, you guys might have realized that my kids love the Cat in the Hat books, and they are getting quite a few Dr. Seuss books because they both love Dr. Seuss, and they are getting quite a few duplicates for my son and my daughter because they both love Dr. Seuss. So I got a Cat in the Hat book. They love Cat in the Hat. And this is one of the beginner books and are one of the books that they started off with when they were younger. Usborne was a brand that they started off with when they were younger. Scholastic and Beginner Books by Dr. Seuss were the three that they were born into when they were younger. So just got a Dr. Seuss book. I know it'll be cool, and this one's for my daughter. It's just cute, and I know they will love Dr. Seuss. But I got this one for my daughter because she loves Dr. Seuss. I mean, loves Dr. Seuss. And she was asking for this. She was asking for this book in particular than any other